Tim and Kim from EverythingEtsy.com here. We're going to talk real quick today about using social media to support your blog. It's part of our Blogging Leads to Online Greatness series, which is a 10-post series talking about how to use your blog to help promote your sales online. And Kim's going to do most of the talking because she knows all about social media.
I do use quite a bit of social media, so I guess that's why he says that. The first thing is we're going to talk about today is Facebook. And mainly getting interaction on Facebook helps you as far as growing your relationships and getting more friends and followers along the way. So different things you can do for that are maybe asking for votes or asking opinions on something like which color should I use on this next purse I'm making, stuff like that. Just in general, asking questions and giving them an opportunity to share stuff about themselves.
Yeah,
and then,
people love an opportunity to share on
so
Facebook.
Share what you've been working on and different things like that. You also want to make sure that you use good pictures in your blog post. The first picture in your blog post really should be a good one, because if you're scrolling down Facebook, you want it, good pictures catch your attention. So, and if you're using a network blog app, I think it automatically pulls that first picture.
It does. A lot of apps pull the first picture, and Network Blogs is one of them. Network Blogs automatically takes your blog post and put them on Facebook, and it's great, so you don't have to worry about it. It's automatic. It's actually a little bit, you get more exposure with the new Facebook if you post the links yourself.
Right. We did kind of end up doing a little test ourselves, not really on purpose, but it did seem like if you do post them on there yourself manually, it received a lot more impressions than if it went on there within the network blog.
Yeah. So I'll recap a couple of things you just said for Facebook. So on Facebook, use great pictures so that if something like a network blog pulls it up, you've got a good picture, it gets people's attention. Interact, ask people things like how did your search ads do? We asked a question. That's also an example of posting something, a link yourself. We did a link to our recent blog post on that subject. It got 10,000 impressions, a lot of feedback, a lot of people were there doing things. So those are good ways to use Facebook, and you can give people an opportunity to share. If you look further down our page, you'll find places where we've asked people to share links of what they're making and things like that. So we also use Twitter a lot, right, Kim? You've got what? How many now? 14,000 Twitter followers, and using Twitter, you say to tweet the right mix of stuff.
Right. You do want to keep it interesting. People don't want to follow you if you're tweeting your stuff over and over and over and over again. You want to keep it, kind of mix it up. So you'll want to retweet people if they have good posts and help them out along the way. You want to retweet useful links and maybe pretty pictures or cool tutorials that you ran across. And you want to talk to others. If they said they're having a cup of coffee and you are too, well, say something. You don't have to know them.
Yeah. I'm not that great on Twitter myself. And I'm at Remodeling Guy, by the way. But there's this whole thing right here with 10 tweets should include 3 retweets, 10 pretty cool, useful links, 3 talking and interacting with others, and 1 promote yourself. That would help me so much if I just kept a little card next to me on my desk while I'm trying to use Twitter, and if I actually just purposely used a little bit of time to do Twitter every day, and that brings up tools to use Twitter. Use Hootsuite, TweetDeck, or something similar, because it can help you build your following. And can you talk to me?
One of the best things is that you can create columns with those. So Hootsuite and TweetDeck, you can create columns, and that way you're following people with the same type of interest. So if you're following people that like sewing, you can put them all in one column.
Yeah, so you got columns here I can see.
Right, and then basically you can talk with those people and follow them, and they'll follow you back, and you kind of grow that, and that helps with your blog.
Yeah, and not mentioned here on this slide, but something that also is very helpful with that is like scheduling tweets for later.
Oh, right, that is a big thing. That kind of will probably have to put on a different post, but you can schedule tweets for later with Hootsuite, and that is a very, very nice feature.
It keeps you busy, and one of the coolest and hottest new social media platforms is Pinterest. Kim loves Pinterest. So we'll look at
it's very colorful and pretty.
Pinterest page. Here it is. Oh wait, scroll
down.
No,
that was Tim.
That's Tim's actually the Pinterest home page. So let me just get to Kim. Everything Pinterest.com/everything Etsy.
And one thing that's great about Pinterest is that if you have great photos on your blog, they're going to end up pinned. Yep. I mean, so that's the key to having your post promoted on there. And then you know how it works. I mean, it's like one person repins it, and then 10 people, and then 100 people, and that's
Yeah,
Excellent
and each
for
one
a
of those
blog.
pins, if you click on them and follow them through to the page that just shows that one picture, there's a link to where the picture came from.
Right, and you keep pinning stuff, and I do try to not pin, just anything. I want to make sure I pin pretty stuff.
So we have talked about using Facebook, using Twitter, and using Pinterest. And we've got some slides here that you can go back through and look at. But we're Tim and Kim from everythingetsy.com. And those are just some quick tips on using social media to support your blog. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, I hope that helps everyone. And if you have any other questions, just feel free to leave them in the comments.
And you can always find Kim on just about every social media platform in the world, or on the world, in the world, anyway, whatever.
At Everything Etsy.
Yeah, at Everything Etsy. So it's Facebook.com/Everything Etsy, Twitter.com/Everything Etsy, Pinterest
at Everything Etsy.
Pinterest.com/Everything Etsy. Hey, we're trying to go fast, so it's
I know.
another one of our marathon videos. Thank you guys very much, and thanks for being here.
Bye-bye.